You better start today. Hoda and Jenna. Hoda and Jenna. It's the only way. Hoda and Jenna. Hoda and Jenna. They make you feel like everything's okay and put a smile up on your face. Let's celebrate. Hoda and Jenna.
Hey guys, welcome. It is Thursday, October 10th, and we want to say good morning, and we want to say a special, just heartfelt love for the people in Florida who are waking up this morning. I mean, yesterday when we left here, everyone was talking about the hammer that was going to hit Florida, and it did.
I feel like on everybody's mind, you know, people were thinking about this part of our country. Hurricane Milton tore across the state just after 8:30 p.m. last night, and millions are without power.
Yeah, it did a lot of destruction. There were some deaths as a result of tornadoes, and often hurricanes spawn tornadoes, and that ends up creating a lot of the havoc and the damage. It ended up going south of Tampa. It hit Sarasota square on, and I think, you know, even now as the daylight comes, they're still learning more things. They were doing rescues in the dark, and now they're seeing there's going to be a lot of rebuilding, a lot of time.
And they're going to need a lot of help. So Today.com has a whole list of charities that could use your help. I know that many of us want to give at times like this.
All right. Okay, so what do you say we go with a little levity this morning?
Let's go for a little levity. Why not?
You know who's funny?
Who is funny?
Seth Meyers is funny.
Yes,
he was a writer for SNL, has his own show now.
Okay, and HBO just dropped the new trailer for his comedy special. It is called Dad, Man, Walking.
That's a good name.
Which is hilarious. He's the dad of 3, and he gives his take on all the parenting challenges. Take a look.
I could never hate my kids. With that said, I hate how they roll dice. You're coming in too hot! Here's my impression of me playing board games with my kids. I hate when they wake up in the middle of the night. Bad news! It's gotten to the point that when I hear the doorknob rattle, I actually think to myself, maybe it's just an intruder who will politely steal my valuables, and then I won't have to scratch his back for the next hour.
Okay, but let's be honest, Seth. Let's be honest, because most dads that I know, most, and I think even Gavin would attest to this, miraculously sleep through when the kids come in the home.
They go, wait, what happened?
Yeah.
Is someone, you're like, wow, could you believe how she was sneezing all night?
What?
Oh.
Yeah, what about, Henry will say things like, which kid came in last night? Which kid came in last night? I know, because I had to go back and find Big Face, Hal's Lovey, in the dark, stumbling around because I don't want to turn on the lights and wake him up more. Here's Big Face. Oh, yeah, Biggie for short. Here's Biggie. Yeah, you could have slept without him, little sir. I mean, I love you, Seth, but I'd like to get Seth's wife on the phone, because I can guarantee you 8 times out of 10,
she was the one.
She's the one.
I think you have a very good point.
And Henry knows it. And I'm wondering if I just go a little bit on strike.
You mean you're sleeping?
What if I try to fake it? What if I just, for the next 5 times, nobody told this to Henry, Daily Mail, I'm talking to you, if I'm just really quiet and pretend I'm asleep.
But you know what'll happen? He'll be snoring away, and you'll get irritated.
No, I know.
Why isn't he listening?
Or he'll say, Jenna, do you hear Hal?
And but you have to keep with the faking. Oh, as long as no one's really sick or anything, it's just one of those normal nights.
I mean, knock on wood.
9 times out of 10, it's nothing. But just in case.
I mean, I love you, Seth, and that is hilarious, and it's very true. He just wishes it was a gentle intruder coming in the night.
By the way, that's the best line. Dad, Man, Walking premieres October 26th on HBO and Max.
Very funny. Okay, Timothée Chalamet is set to star as Bob Dylan. Remember, we showed that little teaser? Well, first of all, he looks just like him.
He really does.
But he also is singing just like him.
I mean, that transformation is crazy.
Yeah.
When you see how it's not only his voice and how he sings and talks, but how he stands. Like, you get this whole thing. Yeah, it's really, really cool. The transformation's incredible.
Yes, including the vocals, as we said. Okay, so we now have the trailer.
Let's listen.
If you go with snowflake storm, when the river
is gonna hold your attention on a stage. You have to kind of be a freak. Yeah, you can be beautiful or you can be ugly, but you can't be plain.
When's the new album out?
Soon. 200 people in that room, and each one wants me to be somebody else. And they should just let me be.
Let you be what?
Whatever it is they don't want me to be.
Oh.
That looks good. Timothy Chalamet.
He
Oh my
seems,
God.
like, to be having quite a moment, but also that kind of love triangle.
You love that.
I love
You don't
love
even care what the topic is,
No.
as long as there's a love triangle.
Yes, and I also,
Look
I mean,
at the
look
side
at
by
that.
side.
I
That's
also
crazy.
do love
Dylan is on the right.
I do love him so much. My mom was obsessed with Bob Dylan. So we would go to all of her concerts, all of his concerts
Wait,
when we were
what?
young. Yes. My mom was of that era.
But she was obsessed with Bob Dylan?
She was obsessed with Bob Dylan. So whenever he would come to Austin, we would go hear Bob Dylan. That one time he played with Paul Simon, I think, too. They did a sort of matchup, and Laura always took us. I know.
I love how much your mom
My mom
loves
loves
music.
music.
That's
Loves.
awesome. By the way, Timothy used the same vocal coach that Austin Butler used for Elvis. Remember Austin? He was actually kind of trapped in Elvis for a long time.
Yes.
Because once you embody, it's like all of a sudden them saying, okay, you've dedicated, 6, 8 months of your life.
He probably
Yeah.
just spoke like that all the
Yeah,
time.
to stay in
And then
character.
how do you lose that voice?
I know. Well, we got to see this. A Complete Unknown hits theaters Christmas.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Okay, y'all, there's a new episode.
I love this. Jenna's got a podcast, you guys. It's called Open Book with Jenna. Everybody's been on it.
Well, not everybody. We've only done one episode.
No, Stephen Colbert and his wife.
Yes, that's right.
Have been on it. Who else?
That was the first episode.
No, you've had somebody else.
I know. I've interviewed other people, but the only one that's dropped, as they say in the
is that
podcast
one?
world.
Okay.
But this week, I sit down with best-selling author Emily Henry.
Okay.
Emily Henry, first of all, she was in the Time 100 because she is such a force in publishing. She wrote Beach Read, Happy Place, Funny Story. She hadn't even read. She writes kind of romance, but like with a edgier, sort of funnier, kind of newer freshness to it than
like
what
that.
you would think of like as
Yes.
old school romance. She hadn't even read romance until like 10 or 15 years ago.
Wait, what?
I know, and
That's so
her book
interesting.
came out during the pandemic, and it's sort of because she's so sunny.
Yes.
It changed everything. So anyway, we talked about how she first discovered the genre. Why, at the beginning people would say things like, "Oh, it's just a beach read" or whatever, and she's like, you know what? It's such a privilege that I would walk down the beach and people would be reading my book. Like, I'm not going to let that be a stab. And so she sells wildly. But anyway, to hear the conversation, search Open Book with Jenna wherever you get your
You know what I
podcast.
keep thinking about is what Trevor Noah said yesterday about reading.
Oh, yeah.
Remember when he
Yes.
said, like, if you could give advice to somebody who feels stuck, he said read. And I loved what he said. He goes, because when you read, your brain works in two ways.
Yes.
It doesn't just work to take the words in. You have to imagine what you're seeing.
Yes.
When you're watching something, which a lot of people say, I learn better visually because you can see. But your brain
You have
isn't
to.
kicking
and
in.
It also, I mean, could you tell that when he was saying
Yeah.
that, I was like,
Yeah, you were
something chemical was happening in me?
Oh, you were totally.
Were you nervous that I was going to jump over that couch?
I was nervous you were going to implode.
Really, like my head was going to explode.
You guys were speaking the same
I
language.
felt like I could have jumped over the couch and.
You should get him on your podcast.
I know. I'd like to. I'd like to get him and everything. Okay. Just kidding.
No, you're not.
No,
we
okay.
have a great show for you today. Jordan Sparks and Johnny Weir are here, and they've got a new reality show that's very old school, and we're going to hear all about it.
But up next, actress Riley Keough shares her mother, Lisa Marie Presley's story in a beautiful, touching new memoir. We're going to talk with her right after this. Riley Keough is an Emmy-nominated actress and producer who we know from the hit show Daisy Jones and the Six. She's also part of one of the most famous families in American pop culture. Her grandfather is Elvis Presley, and her mom is Elvis's daughter, Lisa Marie.
Riley's been helping her mom write her memoir before she passed away last year, so Riley decided to finish it. And it is called From Here to the Great Unknown. And we have an excerpt from the audiobook here, are Lisa Marie's words, as read by Julia Roberts. Let's take a listen.
There were the times I would be in school in LA and I would see a black car pull up. Then someone would come to the classroom to get me, and it was to go see him. They'd put me on a plane and fly to wherever he was. It was usually on a whim. He would tell someone, go get her. And then I would get brought to wherever he was. I waited for that car to show up. It was always a black one, usually a Mercedes or a limousine. I felt like my life was the best life ever whenever that car came around.
Oh,
Wow.
gosh,
First of all, Riley, we're so happy you're here. Julia, thank you. Julia Roberts' voice is something, but the content of what your mother was feeling and thinking, and you were aware of all these parts of her, weren't you? Tell me about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's been an emotional journey, you know. I actually just listened to the audiobook for the first time yesterday, so that was amazing. And what was amazing about it was that I was actually able to sort of listen to it as a story and take a step back, because Julia's she's talking, so I could listen as a listener, and it wasn't as personal, because I've been listening to my mom's tapes now to make this book for the last year or so. So yeah, it's been extremely emotional, but also very gratifying, and just very grateful to have it and to be able to publish, you know, your family's history is a privilege.
You know, grief is not linear. It is really hard. Public grieving is even harder because you knew your mom as mom, a relationship that we don't know her like that, you know? And I wonder if having these tapes, having this connection to her via this book has been like this kind of grace.
Definitely. I feel very grateful for that. You know, there's a lot of things like, I think that public grieving is, you know, it can be uncomfortable, but also there's something about it that's where you're more connected, because you're kind of walking around and everyone knows, which can be uncomfortable in moments, but also there's a shared grief as well. So it's not as lonely, I think. You're not walking around in this, like, with this.
Grief does come in waves. You know, if anyone who's lost someone is also listening, they know the feeling. Like, one day you feel like you can't breathe, and then all of a sudden you feel like your old self again, and then it comes again. How do you manage kind of the rhythm of that in your life?
I think I just let it do whatever it does.
That's
you know?
the best advice, yeah.
Yeah, if I'm at work or, you know, busy and I feel, you know, grief, I'll just take a minute and allow it to be there. I don't try and shove it down or, you know, or get rid of it. So I try and kind of like just experience it as it comes, because it's, you know, it's always changing, and it shows up in different ways, and sometimes it's like very sweet and funny and sentimental, sometimes it's heartbreaking, so I just kind of let it be what it is.
What's amazing about this book as a project, as a book, is that your mom had actually asked for your help before she passed. This was something y'all were going to do together. So you didn't really learn much about her because you knew her so well, but what do you hope we learn about her?
I hope that, you know, just that she feels human. And that people connect to her on a human level. I think that a lot of the things that she goes through in the book are very, you know, normal issues. And I think that the circumstance is extraordinary, and that she's Elvis's daughter and our family is what it is, and whatever. But it's addiction, and it's mother and daughter relationships, and it's falling in love and getting married and having kids, and you know, grief. So the themes are very human. So I think just like human connection is what she wanted. She wanted to share her story, and kind of with the hopes that people would connect and not feel as alone, I think.
Yeah, Jenna interviewed your mom several times, and every time afterward, she just left her with such beautiful kind of gems.
Well, she was also so empathetic and like would ask about me, but I remember we were looking for the clip, and maybe we'll show it to you if we find it, but I wish there was an exhibit at Graceland of her. And she said to me, like, who even wants to see this in me?
know.
You know, like there was a self-deprecation.
I think we might have the clip. Let's take a look.
What would you say to him if you could say something to him?
I think I already said, help me. God help me. I think that I would just want, you know, I would want to know he's there. And yeah, I mean, it would be pretty much, you know, I could use your help right about now.
So that was actually when I asked what she would say to her dad if she had the chance.
I was there.
You were there?
I wasn't in the room, but I was.
I wish you would come in and say
hi. How old were you then?
Oh my gosh, it wasn't that long ago.
No,
so
like
20s?
Yeah.
Late 20s?
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, she said to me too, and I can't remember if it was on camera, that she felt still so connected to him.
Yeah.
Like that connection to her was important.
So important, and I think that was at Graceland in the chapel.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it was her favorite place to be in the world, and I think she felt such a great sense of comfort there. And yeah, I mean, in the book, she kind of talks about her running around Graceland and being wild and free as a child, and she was very happy there. So
people feel like they know your grandfather very well. You never had a chance to meet him, but I'm sure you're filled with stories about him. Do you feel a connection, or does he feel like something very distant to you?
No, it doesn't feel distant at all. I think that our relationship, my siblings and I, was kind of like through her, and so we could feel her love and her grief and her closeness to him, and so it was, I think we all feel a sense of like emotion. It's emotional to see him, to hear his voice, to
well, you're going to stick around. We're going to have a lot more with Riley right after this.
You're like such a lovely person right away. Coming up tomorrow,
Abbott Elementary star Tyler James Williams.
Plus the powerlifting athlete showing her pink power to beat breast cancer.
And from big cities to beautiful shores, fabulous fall getaways.
That's all Friday on Hoda and Jenna. We're back with actress and producer Riley Keough, who's been helping her mom, Lisa Marie Presley, write her memoir before she passed away last year.
Riley finished that memoir using Lisa Marie's notes and recordings, and it's a beautiful book. It's called From Here to the Great Unknown, which was her favorite song, right?
Well, it actually was a song it was her father's song.
Yeah.
And they ended up doing a duet.
Yes.
But she didn't want to do it at first, so it was kind of this, it's pretty funny. She kind of pushed back because some people had suggested, like, that would be really nice if you sang this song together, and she pushed back on it, but then she ended up doing it, and it was like a very emotional experience for her.
Was it helpful in her grieving, do you think? Or
I think so. There were a couple times in her life that she did a few duets with him.
Yeah.
And I think it meant a lot to her.
Yeah.
In the book, you guys talk about your mom's marriage to Michael Jackson and what he was like. So what was he like from your point of view, your perspective as a stepdad?
I mean, my point of view, I understand that my life was not normal, but for me, it just felt normal. You know, it wasn't in hindsight, I understand that it was a big thing of them together or whatever, but it was felt very normal, and they lived together and would take me to school and, just
typical
regular
parent stuff. What did you call him?
Mimi.
Mimi?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You know what's so interesting is, you were born into this really famous family. So many people feel connected to your family through music, through stories, through the history, of our country. But you seem, and people say this to me, and I take it as a compliment, but you seem totally grounded and normal.
Yeah.
Like, it seems to not have affected you. Is that right, or am I just reading you wrong?
I think you're right. But I think that my whole family are pretty grounded.
Yeah.
Within, for the circumstance that we've lived in, my mom was very grounded.
Yeah.
My father's very grounded. My brother was very grounded. So I think it was just like a family thing, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
You were venturing off on your own professionally, and you were deciding what route you wanted to go down. What made you choose this one?
I was always interested in writing and storytelling. I wrote like plays and books and films and stuff from a very young age, and would make like home movies. And,
oh, you did?
Yeah. So I think as far back as I can remember, that was kind of what I was interested in. And it wasn't something that was necessarily like nurtured in my home, because my family were musicians,
Yeah.
So it was just what I was into, I guess.
Well, and we, if you've seen our show, we talked about Daisy Jones, like maybe every
Really?
Ad nauseum.
Oh,
ad
thank
nauseum.
you.
Yeah. And one of the things I remember, we told the story about how you kind of like faked it. Like you went into that audition.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I mean, but you have a beautiful voice.
Yeah.
We got there. I did not have a beautiful voice when I went in there. But I don't know. It was just a fun thing for me. I wasn't like, there was no pressure. I wasn't. I have a pretty good sense of humor about things, and it was just something that I thought, you know, I'll see if I can pull it off.
I mean, you pulled it
You
off.
sure did. You've got a beautiful daughter, Tupelo.
Yeah.
And, you know,
I love her name.
I do, too.
So she's named after the
After
town.
Tupelo,
Yeah.
Mississippi.
Yes.
Okay, that's so beautiful. And everyone's kind of got their own parenting style. What were the things you took from your mom's parenting, and what were the things you kind of left behind?
It's so crazy because parenting now is like every time I open my phone, there's like, don't do this, don't do that.
I know.
Don't give them this. Don't tell them no. Don't, you know, and I'm like, oh God.
Huh?
So I'm just confused all the time.
Join the club.
Yeah. So I just try and I try and, you know, I try and be instinctual, I think, about it and do what feels right. My mother was such a great mother, and I think some of that, you know, definitely lives through me. She was much more strict than I am.
I think one of the beautiful blessings in grief, and I wonder if you found this when you lost your mom, was to have a little person, you know, that exudes joy,
Yes.
even when your heart is breaking.
Yeah, it's a strange thing, like experiencing loss and, you know, loss of life and the birth of life in such close proximity and time, and it's just it's a strange and beautiful kind of experience.
Yeah.
What a beautiful book.
This book is beautiful
We're so
for
happy you
anybody
came,
that
Riley.
is interested in understanding grief and love, and it's a love story, really, and it's beautiful. Thank you.
And it's #1 everywhere.
It's
so
number
there's
one.
that too.
So you'll find it. And
Congratulations.
maybe go to your local indie bookstore because it seems as though Amazon is sold out. No, I'm just kidding. It's not sold out. It's not
But
sold out.
Amazon. But it will be if you don't.
It's not. I'm just kidding. That was a joke.
But it might be soon.
Get your book wherever you get it. You can pick up right here. You can get it from here to the great unknown at today.com/books, or go get it wherever you buy your books. It isn't sold out. That was a joke. The publisher's going to call and get mad at it.
All right, Riley, thank you so much. Coming up next, Jordan Sparks and Johnny Weir give us a sneak peek into their new competition show. That's coming up right after this.
I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have said that.
But by the way,
I knew it.
okay, here's a riddle. What do you get when you combine superstar talent, old school music, and a roller skating
I
rink?
think it's a new competition show called Roller Jam, where some of the best roller skating crews in the country compete to win $150,000.
Grammy-nominated singer Jordan Sparks hosts the series, and two-time Olympian and national figure skating champion Johnny Weir is one of the judges. Look at this combo of you two.
I know. I actually love this combo.
I do too.
And you were just practicing for something we get to hear a little later, which is performing. And Johnny was videoing you. Did y'all become instant friends?
Yes, we've run into each other over the years, and then we figured out the other day you did.
Yeah, I skated while you performed a long time ago for a made-for-TV show.
And we totally forgot.
That's how busy we've gotten in our lives. We're very lucky that we was like, oh, I remember that time.
Jordan, I mean, we actually did hear you rehearse, and it was a showstopper, and we can't wait to hear you in a little bit, because it took us back to those Idol days. Tell us about what's been going on.
Yeah, so, I mean, look, from Idol to now, I've still been performing. I've been able to come on and be with you guys and co-host and Broadway and all the things, but it's been amazing. But now I get to step into the role of host. You've given me lots of practice, thank you. And it's been really fun. Like, I saw this come across my desk, and I loved the description of it, and I said, that's something I'd love to watch. And then when I realized what the opportunity was, I was like, I would love to be a part of this, especially coming from a competition series background. I was able to really relate to the contestants and be like, look, I've been in your shoes, like, just breathe. And then also having to play referee between Johnny and Terrell, the judges, you know, they get a little together.
Well, he's sassy.
Well, and you're sassy. But also, Johnny, one of the things I didn't know about you is that you actually, roller skating led you to figure skating, which, of course, has been one of your greatest loves.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I'm from a tiny town with one traffic light in Pennsylvania, no ice rink. But I would see skating on during the Olympics and want to try what I saw. So I ran down to the basement, threw on my roller skates, and that's where I started to dream about standing in the middle of the arena at the Olympics, having the world stand up for me. So if I'd never had roller skating, I never would have found the ice.
That is so crazy. Jordan, do you skate?
I attempted to the other night. I stayed up. I did good. Bend the knees, right?
Yeah, soft, marshmallowy knees.
But it's been interesting. I remember skating when I was younger, and also like roller rink parties.
Yeah,
and
totally.
I think I'm going to get my son some skates for Christmas, so I'll be out there there trying to
How old
relearn.
is your son?
He's 6 now.
How
He's
He's 6. There's homework and everything.
Wait,
like a soccer mom.
Wait,
whole
I
thing.
feel like one of the times you came and hosted here, he was just born.
He was a
Yeah, he
babe.
was little.
How has
I
it
know.
been that
Time is
long?
flying.
I
Time is
know.
Okay,
Absolutely.
Johnny, you were in Paris at the Olympics, tearing it up.
Yes.
As you do.
Yes, that's
as
what
always.
you do. How was it covering these Olympics?
It was tremendous. I mean, the world needed the Olympics,
Yeah,
as they always do. It's a
Yeah.
time of peace and celebration of sports and the youth, and I just had so much fun, and now we're about to gear up for the competitive figure skating season, so it was a perfect warm-up, and now with Roller Jam, I mean, it's about celebrating competition, young people, achieving and being their best selves and individuals in front of the world.
I feel like you're into the updo.
Yeah,
I noticed it
I
there at the
know.
Olympics.
Well, the Olympics, you had some.
I hide my secrets in here. Mariola and I have been together for a
Look
decade.
at those. Oh my! Well, that's Hunger Games. That's the Hunger Games.
Well, that's the constant thing we get during the Olympics. Is like with Tara, you guys are the Hunger Games, and I was just like, you know what? I didn't even try that time, and I just became
Okay, look at your outfit today. You've got the sparkly. You got everything going on.
It's premiere day for Roller Jam. I had to bring a disco ball shoe.
What do you think about when you're getting ready? Like, what's the outfit selection process?
I mean, today it was just like, I'm going to look like a church lady. So I did.
We both wanted to do green for good luck for our
good luck
show.
and
Yes.
jumpsuits.
I mean, look, we're all kind of.
I know the palette's working.
There's something that's kind of like old school about this show that I think people are longing for, like that
Yes.
nostalgia, but also just pure feel good.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
people can watch this with their kids.
Yes, it's multi-generational with skating. If you didn't do it yourself, you know someone who did, or your parents or your grandparents. So everyone from the grandparents to the grandkids can sit down and watch and like have friendly competition who they love. But the show really is about celebrating them, like Johnny said.
Jordan, can we just real quick talk about your music? Because we cannot wait. You got a new album. Let's hear it.
I do. It's
Yeah.
called No Restrictions, and the title basically encompasses where I am in my life right now. Just as a person, I just feel very free, unrestrained, not tied down to people's opinions.
Yes.
And yada, yada, yada.
Oh, that's good.
You seem to be glowing. Like you really do. You seem to be super happy.
I'm really content.
Yeah.
I love my life. Like I can't even lie. It would be a lie if I said that. But I love my life. My family's happy and healthy. My friends are thriving. Like I'm doing fun things and great things. So I'm really excited. But my music, it was a long time. I think the last time I performed here for my own stuff was like 2015.
Yeah.
So it's been a minute.
Yes.
And the music reflects No Restrictions as well. There's all types of genres, all types of live instrumentation.
Fun.
So there's a dance song. That's the one I'm going to sing later.
Let's go.
And then, you know, there's pop R&B. There's an acoustic ballad. There's a regular, like, very, like, gorgeous piano ballad as well, power ballad. There's rap.
You told me you had to whittle it down from like 300 songs to get the album together.
Yes. We cannot wait for you to perform. You're going to perform, but first, Jordan and Johnny are also sticking around. She's going to perform. Yeah. And we're going to team up for a little friendly competition,
That's
y'all.
right.
Oh, no. I didn't know we were
What are we
competing.
doing?
Yeah, we're competing. Right after this.
What is it? The cake. We're back with Jordan Sparks and Olympian Johnny Weir, who's starring a new competition show. It's called Roller Jam. Since today happens to be National Cake Decorating Day,
really, there's a day for everything.
We're going to have some competition of our own.
Don't threaten us with a good time.
So we are going to see who can decorate their cake the best. Johnny and I are going to face off against Hoda and Jordan, and here to host and judge the winner is chef and food personality.
Come on, Carla.
Carla Hall.
Come on, Carla.
Carla's one of our favorite people. Johnny and I love her very much.
Yes. And this is, by the way, I don't know if Carla and I will ever be on a show together. This might be our last appearance together. So
Just so you're aware.
Sucking up aloud.
Let's go. Okay, so what are we supposed to do, Carla?
All right, so let me tell you what I'm looking for. I am looking for personality. There's no shortage of personality here. I'm looking for you to show yourself on the cake. I'm looking for color and texture. You know, Jenna and Hoda have already started eating the decorations.
Yeah,
But, all right. So
how much time?
Now you have 60 seconds.
Oh, God.
We're gonna put 60 seconds on the clock. All right.
Ready?
And go.
Okay, let's get it up here.
Yes. All right. All right. The stacking has begun. Yes, necklace. Okay. Come on. Oh, okay. Color. Yes, Jordan. Okay. All right. Jenna, press.
Okay, there we go.
Press. Okay.
Oh, it's coming out.
Where did you get those?
What is that, Johnny?
Oh, Lord. Okay. We are getting.
Yes, Johnny. Yes, Johnny.
Oh,
Absolutely all day long.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Oh, wow.
Gorgeous.
The fair,
I've never
the
been more
carnival
happy.
is happening over here.
Carnival.
Yes, we have flowers over there. We have necklaces. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Roller
How
jam.
much time
Roller
do we have
jam.
left? Oh my God, things are looking good. The time is running out, everybody. We've got color, we've got sprinkles. The sprinkles fell off. But okay, come on.
No.
We have whipped cream.
Can't even see that.
Yes, yes.
That's okay.
All right.
It's not that time.
Okay.
I'm gonna call
Do
this.
you want to put that there? 9,
Lolly.
8,
Lolly.
7, 6,
Double
5,
Double Lolly.
4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. No touching. Hands up, away from your creations.
Wait, we want to turn
Hands up,
ours.
hands up, hands are up.
No, don't turn yours so it's
All right.
prettier.
Let me tell you. So first of all, well done in 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Now I want you, so Jenna and Johnny, you're out of breath, but explain your creation here.
Well, we wanted it to be colorful, and we both talked about how much nature means to us, and so Johnny went and
I foraged.
He foraged some flowers because we want things
now, Jordan, what
to
did we
look
do?
beautiful.
So ours is a carnival cake representing for the kids. They love all things candy and bright. So that's
World
what we
peace.
went.
Who's the winner, Carla?
Okay,
Ours is about world peace.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I love the cascading effect here. I love the carnival look. I'm going to say it's a toss-up, but I'm going to go for Johnny and Jenna.
Yes!
We knew it.
It was really tough. It was really hard. I love the whipped cream.
Carla,
Thank you,
come back and
Carla.
visit.
Okay, you guys.
I love you.
Carla, you're going to come cook with us soon.
Yes.
Okay, you better. Okay, you guys can catch Jordan and Johnny on
Roller Jam.
premiering on Max today, right
go.
now. Go watch it right now.
We'll be back with
I'm gonna
Jordan's
sing.
new song
Okay.
after this. Come on, Jordan, go, go, go.
Bye, guys. Thank you,
Coming up tomorrow, Abbott Elementary star Tyler James Williams.
Plus 5 fabulous fall getaways.
See you Friday.
Bye.